that have been important in this. But especially, I want to thank my wife, Karen Williamson, over here, who's been a supporter and the backbone for 30-something years. It's her 70th birthday today. So, happy birthday, honey. You know, and I learned, don't ever schedule a talk on your wife's birthday. Not the best thing. Not the best thing to do. Let's see. Oh, and here's a picture. She used to work at the radio station. There she is, right after we got married. She was the program director of K&D Radio and did the Beeper show, broadcast the radio once. So, okay, and that's the first two men I've got. That's Oglesby and Sharp. And now going to go to the third person, Henry Pearson. And just excuse me for a second. Order a beer or a glass of water or something, a glass of wine or something. Okay, now I might even need Jared's help getting back on this. Hey, Jared. Oh, here we go. But first, a commercial. Time for a commercial. Never mind. That's my webpage, opalnet.org or Stories by Steve. We're not connected to the internet now. I forgot to set that up. But these articles you can find on this, and this is kind of an outgrowth also of this a talk I gave to the Historical Society in November, Opal Whiteley's Fairyland Diaries. I've uncovered over 180 unpublished diary entries and wrote over 300 research notes to go along with them. So if you're really interested in Opal Whiteley, that is the thing. But here we're going to go to this man without this fellow, and I'm going to talk about both him and Opal here, and I wrote this for the Historical Society. It's another PDF. But this is Henry David Pearson, born in 1862 in Georgia. So he's born right about the beginning of the Civil War. He's born on the day that Henry David Thoreau dies. So we're very sure, yeah. And so, but I think Thoreau had died a year early. But anyway, I think he's named after Henry David Thoreau. And if my guess is right, that's a pretty unusual thing for a family in Georgia to do, because one, it says they're educated, and two, it says that they have abolitionist sympathies, because Thoreau was certainly anti-slavery. The Cottage Grove Sentinel called him the hero of the Annie gold mine find on Bohemia. And all the newspaper articles I found about him praise his expert hunting for gold, and he prospected for gold from Alaska to South America. I think he may have been the real angel father of Opal Whiteley. If you've read the diary, know of Angel Father. I think this is actually the origin for Angel Father. And I'm gonna probably have to flip through this with my fingers. Now, this is, in all the biographies of Opal Whiteley, this guy only gets a little more than a page. And like there's a total of 5 books that have some kind of a biography. You combine all the stuff, all that they say about Henry Pearson, it involves a little more than a page. This report I put together is like 45 pages long in itself. But here's some just odd things that are interesting about Henry D. Pearson and Henry D. Orleans, who Opal Whiteley claimed was her angel father. They both share the same names and middle initial. Both said to have taught Opal about natural sciences and nature. Both traveled to far lands. Both said to be interested in natural history. Both men can sing. Both men had blue eyes. Both men knew Latin. Both men knew poetry. And Opal's nickname in the fairyland around us is Little Oriole. Little Oriole. That's Little Oriole kind of run together. But you know, it's also an ear rhyme for Little Orleans. That's how you say Orleans in French, Orleans. So it's just an odd, you know, one of those odd things in the Opal story. There's a lot of them. He was Opal's mother's, maternal mother's a great uncle, and she grew up with him. And he is connected to Dr. Oglesby. Oglesby and Pearson were in